Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy birthday if today is your birthday. I am just popping in here right now to start off this video. It's a what I eat in a day, obviously, as you already know from the title. I've not done one of these in so long, and I definitely want to get them back on the agenda at least once a month because you guys know I love food, I love sharing recipes with you guys, I love cooking, so just feels right when I do these. So I hope that you enjoy, but really quickly before we get into the video, I wanna give one last shout out to the fall reset that I am hosting with Kaia. You guys have heard the spiel enough times by now, but it starts on Monday, which is so exciting. It's going to be an amazing way to connect with the community, get in a good workout routine, get your body moving, get your mind in a really good place. It's just all about overall wellness and making friends and building community, which is amazing. So already so many of you are signed up. I'm so excited, so happy to see so many of you there. I'll also be hosting 2 community classes, speaking of, one of which is a cooking class. So we'll all be cooking dinner together, which will be really fun. And then the next one is actually game night. You guys know I love game night, so that will also be a blast. So as I said, it starts on Monday, registration closes on Sunday, so I have a link in the description to go. I would love to see even more of you there, and thank you to everyone who has already signed up. I'm so excited. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the video. It's currently 9:31 a.m. and you guys know I'm not a breakfast gal. I always skip breakfast, but I love to have a little morning drink. So I think today we're going to have just a simple iced coffee. Sorry if there's a little background noise. I'm just running the dishwasher, so that's probably what you're hearing. Fill up my water too. All right, good to go. Okay, so this is the coffee I've been drinking occasionally lately. Don't always like to have coffee in the morning. It doesn't always make me feel great, but sometimes it's nice. So anyway, this is the stock cold brew. I like the not too sweet one because it's still super sweet. So there you go. Keep that in mind. You don't need much creamer. It's not quite sweet enough that I drink it without creamer, but it's pretty damn sweet. So actually I'm gonna do like that much coffee, a splash of creamer, boop, and then I'm gonna add some almond milk. There you have it. Give her a nice mix, very satisfying. I love mixing my morning drinks. Delish, love it. Okay, so I'm gonna get into some work now and I'll see you guys at lunchtime. It is almost 2 p.m. now, and it is definitely time for some lunch. I am very hungry, and I'm very excited to, I'm watching a fruit fly like walk around on the fruit fly trap, and it's so close to going in, like just go in there, bitch. It's been a busy morning, got a video done, got a workout in, talked to Connor for a while because he's out of town, so we FaceTime for a little bit, and now it is definitely time for lunch. Clearly, like, put myself together. Lunchtime. We are making something that I've never made before, so we're experimenting together. Please bear with me. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go, but I saw this recipe on TikTok and I'm intrigued. So we're gonna give it a go. It's basically a crispy rice tomato type of salad. I guess maybe a salad. I don't know exactly what you would call this bowl, crispy rice bowl. We're gonna see how it goes. I've never made crispy rice before, so that's the part that I'm definitely most skeptical about. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna find out together. So we're gonna start by dicing up an heirloom tomato here. I have this nice green one. I'm gonna see how much I get out of this. And depending on that, I might throw in some cherry tomatoes as well. But we're gonna start with this and see. Actually, I probably will throw in some cherry tomatoes just for color variety because I love having lots of colors in my dishes. So as you can see, I just kind of sliced these up, and now what I'm gonna do is cut them in sort of a cross pattern. I don't know, cross pattern might not be the right words, but cross this way and then across this way to get a really nice dice on this. So we have all of those dice, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them straight into the bowl that we're gonna be assembling in. And I am just gonna dice up a couple of these cherry tomatoes too, really purely just for color. As far as dicing these goes, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut them in half and then each half into thirds. So we have all of that in there, and now we're gonna start to sauce it up. So we're kind of winging this. I'm gonna see what happens, but I'm gonna start with just a little touch of some stir fry sauce. I'm just thinking for thickness. Just a little bit. Some soy in there. Let's do some rice wine vinegar. Hot honey. Hot honey makes everything better. And then I'm gonna do some red pepper flakes. And now I'm gonna mix this. Oh, you know what I'm missing is ginger and garlic need to go in here. So some ginger paste, some nice garlic. And let's incorporate that in as well. This is definitely like a unique, oh, Molly cat hair, a unique dish. So I'm very intrigued to see how we're gonna like it. Okay, let me try just a small bite of this. That way I can get a vibe. It needs more salt. Right now the ginger is kind of overpowering everything, and I want a little bit more of a salty flavor. Thought the soy sauce would be enough, but I don't think it is. I think that's really good. I really like it. We're gonna set this aside and we're gonna work on our crispy rice, which is definitely the part I'm most anxious about. Have my pan out here, and I actually already have my rice made because I have some leftovers. And this is kind of what's concerning me because it's not sticky rice, and I think that could potentially cause a problem. We're gonna see how this goes. And if it doesn't go well, we're just gonna throw the rice in the bowl and it'll still be delicious. So heat on. I'm gonna fill the bottom here with a good amount of a nice neutral oil. This one is grapeseed. And honestly, this heats up really quickly, so I'm gonna sort of start to get ready with my rice. I think what we're gonna wanna do is just kind of, see, it just is all falling apart, which makes me nervous. We're gonna try just putting a chunk in there. I do not know how this is gonna work, you guys. No clue at all. If you know how to make crispy rice better than me, please do it. Like, I just can't, like, it won't, they don't all stick together, so that is obviously an issue. But we're just sort of creating little piles, and we're going to see what happens. I mean, the flipping's obviously gonna be like the weirdest, hardest part. Let me show you what I have here. So like these clumps sort of came out of the container clumped, so I sort of kept them as clumps. And then the rest of these, I just sort of sprinkled the rice in there. Well, I don't know, you guys. This could be a big old fail. I also have no idea how long I should let this fry for, but I'm just gonna kind of leave it for a little bit. I'm putting on something long sleeve, that way with the frying, the oil has less places to splash and hurt me. I am going to attempt to flip now though. Going to attempt it. Ugh, my God, it's firing at me. Okay, here we go. Oh, it was not fried at all. It was not fried at all, people. Now it's falling apart. Okay, more time, a lot more time. Ah! Okay, I did it. So here's what we're kind of working with. Things are going okay. It's okay, we're gonna see. But I think in the end we're gonna have crispy rice. Whether it's like big chunks of it, I don't really know, but the rice will be crispy, which is kind of the point. Well, here's what we've ended up with, friends. I would say this is only like 50% a fail. Like, is it great? No. Is it terrible? Also no. So I think it could be worse. So now we're literally just gonna drop it right in here. Some nice crispy rice. I also did heat up a little bit of extra rice that I think I'm just gonna throw in there just for a little bit more substance because I just didn't feel like doing more of the frying. So, you know, whatever. Regular rice will be really good too. Alrighty, and here's what we have, you guys. I feel like this actually is gonna taste really, really good. I'm very excited. I think it's just gonna be like a light, delicious, sort of end of summer kind of meal. Brief pause to admire how cute Molly Cat is just sleeping over there. She's been sleeping all day. Oh, oh, hi. Now the question is, how do we go about eating this? I think I'm gonna like break off a piece of the crispy rice, grab some tomato, all of its goodness. Oh, the rice has such a nice crunch. That is so good. I think I added a little bit too much ginger. I would cut back on that next time. Other than that, this was a huge win. Crispy rice is definitely stressful. Let's try it with the regular rice and see if it makes that big of a difference. Like if you have to do the crispy rice or not. I mean, it does add a really nice texture. But do you have to do it? No, I don't think so. However, I would definitely tell you guys, make this dish like now because tomato season's about to be over. So you want to take advantage of those heirloom tomatoes and how delicious they are right now. This is so good. I'm loving it. It is dinner time, you guys, but I'm not going to lie to you. It is a different day. So sorry that this is what I eat in a day, filmed over multiple days, but you know, I'll just be honest, I just lost track of it. I didn't end up filming my dinner, and so here we are. But I'm still gonna show you the same recipe that I had planned, which I'm super, super excited for. It's another TikTok recipe, same with my lunch. We have a little glass of wine here. Connor and I are just having a little bit of white because we had to finish a bottle before it went bad. You can't let it go to waste. And also you guys are gonna have to look at my ugly thumb because I did lose a nail since I started filming this video, so sorry about that. They're getting redone tomorrow. Okay, tonight for dinner, we're gonna have something super, super healthy, really yummy. We're going to be making crispy salmon, and then we're just gonna make some really yummy veggies to go on the side. I think like broccoli and zucchini and maybe some mushroom because that could be good too. It's a little veggie medley, but of course we're gonna start with the salmon, so we need to start with preheating our oven. Okay, we're gonna have the oven preheating to 400 degrees. That way, that will be ready to go by the time we are done prepping our salmon. So for our salmon, we're going to be making a crispy, crunchy panko topping that we're going to put on top of the salmon while it's baking. So we're gonna start by just making that in a bowl. So grab yourself a bowl and let's get to it. We're going to get started with some panko breadcrumbs. Oh, it smells so good. Is this already garlicky? Oh yeah. Oh, it's Parmesan. Love that. So, some panko breadcrumbs. I might add some more, TBD. We're gonna see, but got that in there. We're gonna do salt, pepper, garlic powder, as well as some minced garlic because we are garlic girls in this house. Some garlic in there. We need Italian seasoning and some onion powder. Italian seasoning, whoa. And I'm gonna do some chili powder in there. Love it. Now we need olive oil. Wha-bam, some olive going in there. We're also going to melt a little bit of butter to put in there as well. Melted butter going in. Here's sort of what's in my bowl. I did add a little bit more panko because I felt like I needed a little bit more. But of course, as always, we are eyeballing this. And now I'm just going to give all of this a mix. Oh, this is gonna be so good though. I'm so excited about this. Let's give it a little taste. That is so flavorful. Got our salmon laid out here, and now we're going to put the breadcrumbs on top of here. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Here is what we are working with. Look at how amazing that looks. Our oven is preheated, and I'm going to put this in for about 10 to 12 minutes. We're gonna see how it cooks up. All right, 10 minutes on the clock. Okay, time to get going on our veggies now. So, as I said, I'm gonna do a little veggie medley as a side. You can, of course, do like whatever you want as your side. Some rice would be good with this as well, but we're just keeping it nice and healthy today with a little bit of veggies. Starting with some broccoli in there. I'm gonna let that sort of start to defrost, and we're also going to throw in our mushrooms. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes, and I think I'm gonna throw my zucchini in now. I just halved up some zucchini here, really simple. And I haven't even added any oil or anything into the pan here because the broccoli was frozen, so the water sort of helps to make sure that there's some moisture going on in the pan. So I just keep an eye. If it's starting to look a little dry, then I will add some, but right now there's plenty of moisture collecting at the bottom of the pan, so I feel pretty solid about it. Hi, Molly girl. No, hi. Want to say hi? Oh, what's going on here, huh? You love to beg for food? None of this you would like very much. Like, you can smell it if you want, but trust me, it's not really something you'd be into, right? girl. Okay, and now that everything is in there, I am going to go ahead and start to season. So I like to season with soy sauce. I always just love seasoning vegetables with soy sauce. I just find soy sauce seasons vegetables perfectly. Like I don't even have any other words for it, but I just love soy sauce seasoned veggies. So this is at the 10-minute mark. Ooh, it looks so good, you guys. So I think I'm gonna give it just like 1 more minute, just to be safe. By the way, as always, I am cooking in our absolute favorite Caraway cookware. I just love Caraway. I think it's the best pots and pans out there. Certainly the best that I've ever tried. So they are an investment, but pots and pans are definitely something that are great to invest in because if you get good ones, they will last forever. So I just love my Caraway cookware. Alrighty, everything is ready to go now. So I'm just going to plate up. Yes, Molly girl? Yes. Look at these plates, you guys. I am pretty excited. So healthy, so yummy. It's honestly kind of ideal. I'm loving it. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Oh, I like that.
That's so good. It's so crunchy.
A little crunch to the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's really good though.
Try my veggies. Delicious. Of course.
Yummy, baby.
I'm very happy. You are so welcome. Enjoy. And that's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you attempt to make any of these recipes, please send me photos, tag me in them, let me know. I just love to see when you guys cook things that I show you. It's so exciting. And that's it. I will see you guys next week for another new video. Goodbye.